Good morning, everyone, and today we're going to be talking about the Headless Horseman. So, originally this folktale came from Ireland and Scotland, and there's another name for it. I believe it's pronounced Dahalin. The Headless Horseman is a soul catcher and will ride his stallion across the world in order to find souls that he's looking to catch. If he by chance stops near you and starts calling out your name, it's already too late, as your soul is starting to leave your body. But if you by chance have to watch this happen, you will be punished by being blind in one eye or being covered in blood. This Headless Horseman looks like an ordinary person riding a jet black horse, but there's a catch. He has no head on his neck. He's actually holding it, and on the other hand, he's holding a human spine as a whip. Dahalin, the Headless Horseman, will stop at nothing to get your soul. He is known to unlock doors without touching them. But he is in fact mortal, so there are in fact two ways to survive from him, but I will not tell you until later in the video. Also, it's not for certain where he lives or hides out because of how much traveling he does. Okay, so I have in fact 3 stories to tell you about the Headless Horseman. The first one is one that I've grew up with, is that a man was in the Revolution Army and he got beheaded by a cannonball. And after the war, he was apparently still alive, or was like an angry soul that didn't want to rest yet, and started looking for his head. But he found a person before he found his head and decided to take their head. And now that person is beheaded and is looking for his head because he is not satisfied the way he died. So it just becomes like a loop of, the Headless Horseman. But there's another story that a king was doing sacrifices to a dark lord, and he would, every year, he'd sacrifice a newborn, or the first born from one family. But finally some time has passed and a man stepped up and said this was all wrong, and he stopped all of it. So the the Dark Lord was still hungry for those souls. So he went around looking for people that their time was up, they were getting too old and they were going to die, so he'd take their souls. And there was one last story, that the Headless Horseman was chasing this man. He was running, and the man knew that he could not outrun this Dahalin. So he threw a gold coin at him, and the Headless Horseman stopped, did a blood scream, and left him, and he was empty-handed. He left the man alone. Now, I looked all over the internet, and I did find a video, but it's not what you think. It's actually like a Headless Horseman sighting from Skyrim, the video game. There's not really any footage in real life that looks real enough, kind of. That doesn't look fake, is what I'm trying to say. So, it's not exactly obvious who he goes for, but it is whenever you know it's you, because of course he starts calling out your name. But if you don't want to lose your time here on Earth, there are in fact 2 ways to defend yourself. 1, throw out any gold item. For some reason, I'll leave you alone after you do that. Even a small amount, like the gold coin from the previous story. That, or if you do not have any gold on you, like real gold, then you can fight him by taking his head out of his hand and destroying it. That's the best way to killing him. But other than that, you're pretty much doomed. Thank you guys so much for watching. if you want to learn more about this Headless Horseman, there are links in the description about more information and where I got this information. Also, the video of the sighting at Skyrealm is also in the description. Without further ado, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and good night, y'all. This is the end of the video, end of the video, end of the video. Pew, pew. End of the video, end of the video. This is the end of the video. Pew, 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 pew. End of the video, end of the video, end of the video. Oh, oh.